Welcome to Autzen Stadium in Eugene, Oregon. Intriguing playoff matchup on EA Sports College Football. The 11 seed versus the 6 seed. It's the Boston College Eagles against the Oregon Ducks. Opening round playoff game about to kick off. Great atmosphere here. Let's check with Holly Rowe down on the sidelines.
Hey guys, it is so loud down here on the field. As you know, Autzen Stadium, one of the toughest places to play in the country. That's why the Ducks love opening the playoffs here at home, and these fans have not disappointed. They are loud and rowdy early. We'll see how the opponents deal with this noise and this hostile environment. Back to you.
Well, thank you, Holly. You can feel the energy, the vibe in this place for a playoff game. So Boston College's offense comes onto the field for the first time today. It's a challenge for this road team here today. You can spend a lot of energy, emotional and physical, get into your conference championship game, and then coming up short. Now, Joel, they got to regroup quickly, but an opportunity to kind of reboot here in the CFP.
You said it, reboot. How quickly can they bounce back after that disappointing loss a week ago? If they can do so quickly, they're going to have a great chance today. I love this team. I think that they're a really quality team, and they're certainly good enough to come in here and win on the road. It's just a matter of, again, rebooting and executing in particular early.
Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a third down on the opening drive. Caught over the middle. It's right. That'll pick up a first down. They'll spot it at the 38. Got a conference rematch of the two leagues that battled for the championship a year ago. The Big Ten on top once again. The ACC so hungry, Joel, to get a team back in the winner's circle.
And, Chris, what a performance it was a year ago. Miami knocking off Ohio State in the playoff, playing that great game against Indiana in the national championship game. But you're right. They want to take home the prize like Clemson was able to do just a few years ago. Get back to the mountaintop and reestablish yourself as a premier conference in this sport. Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making
breaks free down the right side. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line. This Boston College offense is quickly moving down the field. And the single back takes the handoff. He's got space. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there. The defense backed up against their own end zone. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now.
Yeah, this is smart. Get this guy going early. He had almost 1,000 yards receiving out on the outside, and the quarterback told us this week he loves throwing the football to him. If they get him established early, I tell you what, they're going to be tough to beat. It's a nice run setting up third down here, and as an offensive play caller, you got to understand, are you willing to go for it on fourth down? I think they should be willing to go for it on fourth down, even if they don't get it. The opposing offense would have
touchdown, Eagles, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. Now the important point after attempt. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Boston College 7, Oregon 0.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Oregon Ducks offense takes the field for the first time today. Of course, Joel, at this program, expectations are sky high. Last season, good by most team standards, but I think this year it's championship or bust for Dan Lanning's team.
I would totally agree. When you look at his tenure, they have progressed at least one step every single year, from the 10 wins in his first year all the way to the national semifinal a year ago. Can they get all the way to the championship game and finally take some hardware home to Eugene? Only time will tell.
Looking for some space. It's Davison. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
Grab behind the line. It's Moore. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. The Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. tight end for the completion. Stop for no gain. Excellent tackle.
Well, this defense told us they were going to be ready for these completions at or near the line of scrimmage, and that was going to be a big part of their plan, and you can see that paying off here. Good pursuit, good job tackling in space, and that's a completion for no gain.
He brings him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43. The Ducks will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. The kind of play this quarterback has been making all season long. We wonder, Joel, with this pressure playoff game, can he continue this level of play?
Well, Chris, it looks like we have our answer. This guy is going to continue to play well, and now the defense, they've got to answer a question. We in coverage and allow this guy to pick us apart, or do we get aggressive? I think the only way to slow him down is to get him off of his spot and try to blitz him a little bit. You've got to establish some way to disrupt his rhythm.
The defense all over him. They stop him right at the line.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to throw play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline. This is the benefit of playing zone defense on third down. Chris, look at the eyes of the defender. They're in the backfield. He can break on the ball, and while it looks like a completion for a first down, he shows up with physicality, knocks the ball loose, fourth down.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick grab. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Offense comes up now 2nd and 8 after that very short gain on the completion. And the single back takes the handoff. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front seven. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing it.
They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. Boston College has the lead here. We reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. He'll hand it off, fighting off the defender. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
This defense is going to have to answer for what's going on with this offensive line in this run game. You cannot sit there and give up 5 and 6 yards on these run plays. You're going to have to commit more resources. Expect a safety to get up near the line of scrimmage.
Good enough for first down yardage. And this running back just continues to help this team. I think he's playing with a hunger, Joe. He said he wanted a chance to play for a championship, and it shows out there.
Chris, this is when the portal just works out perfectly. It's great for the player, it's great for the program, and because of that, it's great for the fans. He gets an opportunity to go compete for a championship. Meanwhile, this run game has transformed versus a year ago. Now, this is a really solid run game.
The offense with some pre-snap motion. And here's the handoff. And tackled after a small pickup there.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively. Chris, I would go for this. Every program uses analytics, and most analytics would tell you in this down and distance, you would go for it in this field position.
Offense choosing to go for it here on 4th down. Did not make first down yardage, a huge turnover on downs. So the choice to go for it doesn't pan out this time. Dropping back, it's Moore. Looking to scramble. And he'll be brought down.
This is exactly what this defense wanted to do right here, Chris. They told us in our meetings that when this quarterback left the pocket, they wanted to make sure that they were contacting him with physicality and toughness, and that's exactly what happens here.
And it's incomplete. The defense not fooled that time, and now it's third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Send the back in motion. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. And it's going to be incomplete. Defense had a great chance for the pick. Couldn't come up with it. And the Ducks will line up to boot it away. Only comes for his second punt of the game. And it's a solid punt headed toward the sideline. And the punt lands out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they'll spot it here. Here comes the Eagles offense on the field. Last time out there, they got stopped on fourth down, but it didn't cost him anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going. That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Looking for a receiver. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays. And here, again, it's about timing, getting the ball out quickly, and then the playmaking ability of these players on the outside. Well, we knew a huge key of this game was going to be this defense and their ability to tackle in space against this dynamic running back. And as he gets the ball on the outside, you would expect him to break a tackle, but he's unable to do so because of the leverage and pursuit of this defense. They are doing such a good job.
Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? Catch hauled in here over the middle. And he goes down, but the important thing, it's enough to move the sticks and a fresh set of downs. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Boston College getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And the running back takes the handoff. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Chris, it has been tough sledding for him. He is under 3 yards per carry. There's just been very little space. This offensive line has not provided him the holes necessary to really churn up that ground game. Credit this defense so far. We'll see if they can continue to do it.
Third and short here in this playoff game. The 8th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on third down. He goes down right there, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense. Boston College quickly to the line of scrimmage.
They better find a way to pressure this quarterback because he's just sitting back there with nobody in his face. If he's got time, he's going to rip them apart, and he does here on third down. They're able to move the...
And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it.
This is classic bend but don't break defense. What an excellent job by this group forcing the offense to snap it over and over and over again 10-plus times, and then they come up with the interception. Beautiful job by them and a resilient play getting that turnover.
And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. The pass rush closing in. And he just throws that one away. Took a big shot, but avoids the sack. After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Looking downfield, it's Moore. Catch made in space. Look out. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47. The Ducks will signal for their first timeout. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. And looking to throw now on first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And now Oregon will spend their second timeout. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half. Third down upcoming after that completion. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon, as they get on the board here in this playoff game. Well, that's exactly what they were looking for this offense. We talked about the importance of scoring before halftime, and now, Joe, getting the ball to begin the next half, a real chance to build momentum.
Chris, the opportunity to double up. It's so big in these games. This is exactly why you defer if you win the coin toss, so you can have this chance, and it's icing on the cake if you can get the late second quarter score. Now you can go in at halftime, make the adjustments, and come out with your best stuff in the early third quarter drive.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. A little over 20 seconds left here in the first half. They'll come up on 1st and 10. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Here comes the pressure. Oh, they trap him for a sack. Timeout called by the Eagles, their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric. That first step, he gets to the quarterback so quick, he's got nothing to do but protect the football, and thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so.
BC will use a timeout here, their second. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
You cannot miss a wide-open wide receiver down the field. That's a big play, a huge play. Could have broken this game wide open. You've got to step through your drop back and, if anything, underthrow that ball. This cannot go over his head.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Back-to-back deep shots. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. And Boston College will call their final timeout. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. He got it. The field goal's good. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Boston College will kick it off to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. The running game's really been held in check so far. Let's see if they can get it going or if they choose to pass and try to cut into this lead. And again, they make the stop. This defense has been all over this running back in this playoff game. After the loss on 1st down, it's 2nd and long from the 22. To throw, it's Moore. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle, it's Moore. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48. The Ducks looking to crank up the tempo a bit. The quarterback features the wide receiver has been one of the few bright spots for this offense today. Joe, can he make a play to make up this deficit?
Well, I think he might have to, Chris, because as you suggested, there just isn't much going right for this offense at this point, other than the matchup you've got on the outside. He's creating space. He's been reliable with his hands. That's where you can move the football. You might as well sit right there because that's what's working.
Defense all over that 1st down throw. Short gain makes it 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. That's caught. It's Moore. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, I know this sounds crazy, but these are some of my favorite plays as a former quarterback. You get off coverage, and you can just take 3 yards. You take them.
And here comes a deep shot. Pass caught. Can he get in? Touchdown, Ducks. And they go on top here in the second half. Huge moment for this offense because, let's face it, points, even yards, have been hard to come by in this game. To punch it in at this moment, huge in a postseason game.
It has certainly been a defensive battle. There's no doubt about it. But as an offense, there's an unlocking moment. You can have a little success and you think to yourself, I got it. I know the structure. I know how to attack this defense. We'll see if they start having more success here moving forward.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. Holly Rowe has a report now from the sidelines. Holly?
Guys, on the Eagles sideline, this defense has been the star of the show today. The offense has had their back against the wall, and now is the moment they've got to come alive. They are trailing in this game, and I could see them talking to each other before they take the field for this drive. Now is their moment. They feel it, and they're trying to get each other hyped up and ready to go for this possession. Guys?
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. And that's now going to bring up third down.
Once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
Running out of time in the pocket. And the pass knocked down by the defense. Incomplete.
Great defense here and really good timing, because anytime you're going to bat that ball away, there's always a chance you're going to arrive too early and create a pass interference. But here the defender times it perfectly, swats it away for an incompletion.
And they'll kick it away here. And we'll see what he can do on the return. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of going up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. Third and short now from the 44. Timeout called by the Eagles, their first.
Timeout, Boston College.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. Third and short now from the 44. Dropping back. It's Moore. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. And the Ducks will have to punt this one away. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. Bounce right at the 3-yard line and into the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Eagles offense back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this route? And the wideout goes in motion. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
It's a nice delivery by the quarterback. An easy completion sets yourself up for second and short.
The 8-yard completion makes it second and 2. The opportunity for the play caller here to be a little bit aggressive. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. They mix it up with a run. Breaks into the clear. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Second down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone. And the Eagles pick up enough yards to move the sticks. On first and 10, looking to throw. Quick catch over the middle. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference. So the completion yields 7 yards. Solid gain to set up 2nd and 3. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Makes the catch. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. 1st and goal from the 9. The Eagles offense lines up 1st and goal now. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
Finally, they're able to disrupt this passing game. This quarterback has been in rhythm. This offense has had a really good series. And you've got to do something. You've got to change up the look, change up the launch point, and they're able to get pressure on the quarterback and finally get him down to the ground. And now, at least you've got a better chance to try to get off the field. Chris, all game we've seen this defense fly around, and they're doing it again here. Just great contact, great physicality right at the catch point. It has been so difficult for this offense to find open space, create any rhythm. This has been a really tough day.
And he wisely decides to just throw the ball away there on 3rd down. Brings up 4th. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. The field goal is good.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Some pre-snap movement, back in motion, looking to pass. It's Moore. He'll try a pass here. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. As we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead. Sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets where we have a chance. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Off the play fake. Look at it pass it. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, that is not how you drew it up on offense. You've got 2nd and short, likely trying to take a shot down the field. I like the play call. They just have to execute much better. Now this defense has a great chance to get off the field. You've got a normal 3rd down situation, probably.
Oh, and he fumbles. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
That is the one thing that cannot happen. You're trying to grind the clock out with the lead, run the football, and he puts it on the ground. That's a great job by this defense, however, getting the ball back right now, creating some momentum for this offense.
And they lean on the running back to get the 1st down. He's had a solid game, Joe. To me, even though they're behind on the scoreboard, no reason to panic and get away from the bread and butter.
Chris, I think that's exactly right. You never get bored taking a profit as a play caller. So if they're going to give you that run game, you take it, and then allow it to build to something more successful later. Watch for them to get to some run action pass and maybe play action pass to get it down the field here in the next couple of series.
BC has moved into the red zone. Looking for a gap. It's Ray. He'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And is intercepted. Breaks into the open. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch it? Oh, he's bringing it back. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Oregon. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
The field position has to change your mentality as a quarterback. They're in field goal range, Chris, and he's got to make sure that he's conservative with the ball. If he feels like he's got 3 points in his pocket, he puts it in harm's way, and not only is it picked, but it's taken back for 6. What a return, and the athleticism from this secondary.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Green. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. comes the Boston College offense back out on the field. They moved the ball in the last possession, but a devastating end of the drive, a pick 6. And they recover from that right now. After the completion, we'll stop to check out an injured player on the field. It's their talented freshman running back. We'll try to get information for you as soon as we can. 4-yard gain makes it 2nd down and 6 now. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. The receiver makes the catch. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. And the Eagles come to the line to run the hurry up.
Chris, the decision that the coaching staff has to make is they've got to make the decision, is this our last offensive possession, or are we going to try to force the issue to get multiple possessions in this game? They're only down 1 possession. So if you play it slow, this would be it. You're going to have to go down and possibly get a 2-point conversion. But if you go fast, there's a chance you can get the ball back for a second possession. I would suggest going fast. At least you're giving yourself more options in that situation.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable, and he's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football, and because of that, the indecision leads to a sack. He really needs to start locating the safety right at the snap to understand the coverage.
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it on 4th down on their own side. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. He fires it down the middle. And it's incomplete to end the drive. A turnover on downs here in the late stages of this game. And the defense gets a 4th down stop. A huge moment in this playoff game. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, this offense better figure out this protection because you cannot allow pressure to come right up the middle of the field, right into the face of the quarterback. I think they need to full slide. This running back is not doing a great job identifying the linebackers, and here the Mike linebacker.
Loose football. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Back to throw. It's Moore. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. And the coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. It's crucial here, a chance to extend the lead here late in the game. And it's good right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
That is exactly what they wanted to do on this drive. Take some time off the clock, get themselves into scoring range, and extend the lead to a 2-possession lead here in the 4th quarter. Check, check, and check. Great job by this offense, and the kicker rolls out there and just buries it.
Time to check in now with Holly Rowe on the sidelines.
Guys, down on the Boston College sidelines, I can see a developing situation with their quarterback and the coaches. Their QB has struggled here today with the turnovers, and there's a lot of conversation. They're showing him those mistakes on the film, trying to get him to see what he's missing. They want to get some confidence built back up in this quarterback, but right now he's shaking his head like, I've got this, I've got this. We'll see if he really does here to take the field. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure, just got it away.
This is exactly what this defense wanted to do. As they talked to us in our meetings leading up to this game, they said, we've got to hurry this quarterback, get him off of his spot, and disrupt the timing of the passing game. And here, he is clearly hurried by this pass rush.
Solid game. They'll spot him out at the 35. Boston College quickly to the line of scrimmage.
That was the most important play for this offense. Had to get the conversion if they wanted any chance in this game whatsoever. Now, put it into 5th gear. They've got to go fast and score in a hurry.
Offense in a good spot here on 2nd and 4 after the 6-yard completion. And he'll set up to throw.
Gotta go, gotta go. It's fast tempo, it's fast pace. You need the ball twice. You gotta get this down the field as quickly as you possibly can as a quarterback. It's time to start putting the ball in precarious situations. Take some risks, force the ball down the field.
Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and another incompletion.
Man, as a quarterback, you really love to have...
Hold on, Joe. Looks like this offense is going to go for it on fourth down at their own end of the field. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Oh, the pass is picked off. They get him down after the return, but that interception could be enormous.
Just a terrible spot to be in as a quarterback. You know you've got to force the issue. It's a multiple possession deficit. It's fourth down, and the ball has to come out of your hand. You'd love to go to your best player, and you know the defense is going to key on that guy. He tries to force it to that wide receiver, and the defense is ready for an interception. That should salt the game away. This defense has been exceptionally good all day long.
Important second down play coming up. Design quarterback run. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. And Boston College will call their final timeout. They have to navigate the rest of the way without being able to use a timeout. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Back to throw. It's Moore. Looking deep downfield to the left. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Ducks. This home crowd is in a frenzy. Well, this offense continues to pour it on. You can just feel the energy growing. This fan base can sense it. They're so close now to a huge home playoff victory.
I've been impressed with this group all day long, really all season long. But you think about what they've been able to do in this playoff game. The execution has been off the charts. This touchdown was sensational, and you can just feel it. This building is ready to go crazy for this home playoff win.
Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. So the BC offense is back out on the field now. Any hopes of staying alive? Oh, they trap him for a sack.
That is not how you want to start this drive. Other than turning it over, that's about the worst thing that can happen. Now they're way behind the chains and they're off schedule. And Chris, at this point, you're looking to maybe get half of this back. The only thing that you should be trying to do on this second down play call is get to a position where you've got third and manageable to try to move the sticks. Chris, in this situation down big, this 4 vertical route concept, just have it on repeat. You basically call it every single play.
They're going to throw it on third and very long. Moves out of the pocket. Trying to get the throw off. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Trying for a fourth down completion. Quick throw to the left. Caught on the outside. It's right. Goes out of bounds, but a nice play out across the 35. He'll be ruled down there, but a fourth down conversion with plenty to spare. Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Chris, as a quarterback, sometimes you feel like you've just got no chance. I mean, the pressure is immense. We've seen it all day long. All these sacks that he's had to take in the backfield. And this pass rush...
Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
This has been a totally dominant performance by this pass rush. 5th sack of the game. This offensive line cannot protect the quarterback, and they continue to just tee off. I will not be surprised if they get 1 or 2 more.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. The pocket breaking down. Locates the tight end. It's complete. Brought down short of that first down. It's going to set up a 4th and 4. Fourth down, look at a throw for it. Makes a quick catch. Tackled there, but he has enough for the first down.
These are critical moments in a playoff game. You're down, it's fourth down, you're forced into being aggressive, but Chris, they're able to get the conversion. That is really good execution and maybe something that they can build a little momentum off here in this ball game.
Second down after that previous play. Looking to throw it again. Short pass finds the tight end. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the +40. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly.
A big tight end who can run after the catch, Chris, that is every quarterback's dream. All you got to do is hit him in stride, and he does the rest. This guy is sensational.
Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25. They make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And the pass is incomplete. He dropped the first down attempt here across the middle. Defense cannot get this offense to fourth down. Offense continues the long drive. Defense is coming after him. He makes the grab. Touchdown, Boston College. This passing game is on fire today. And now they'll go for a two-point conversion. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Catch in the end zone. Successful two-point conversion.
Chris, you can tell they spend a lot of time on these two-point plays. It's just executed perfectly. Good timing by the quarterback. Throw it into the end zone, and it's good.
And let's check in with Holly Rowe from her sidelines vantage point.
Guys, here on the Ducks sideline, guys, this crowd has not stopped all day long. We knew these college football playoff games on a home campus have been some of the most electric environments in college football history, and today is no exception. This crowd has made a difference. They've been on their feet the entire game, and they are willing their team to a win here in the opening round. Guys, back to you.